Hey everyone, welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is an order I finally got. I actually got it about almost a week ago now. It actually arrived at my building almost a week ago. I just haven't had time to go down to get it. But this is my order from July the 25th. So it took about a month to get here. It took almost a month to get here. But it's fine. Luckily, there was nothing super urgent in it. This was a MaysLugLife order, and I ordered it in the it was like the Christmas in July week. I don't know if it was a week or not. So I believe it was the 25th that I actually ordered. I think I ordered it on the very first day of the sales. So I believe it's little items. Like I think it's little accessories. I don't think I got anything really large. But we'll see. I know for sure I got some little ones. I just don't know what else I got. So first off, I just want to say that I got the yellow box, because usually the MaysLugLife orders, or at least lately, not by lately, I mean like in the past few months, they've been coming in those big white boxes with the, like, without the big glossy colorful whatever. It's been a long time since I've gotten one of these beautiful sort of glossy, sort of, you know, bright colored boxes. So it's a nice surprise. And the other thing too is the new warehouse seems to be using different tape, because usually when these things are all taped off, I'm able to sort of go and peel off from here and peel off all the tape so that I can just reuse these boxes. These are really, really good to reuse for various reasons, and sometimes I will repurpose them for other things. Like, I know it sounds weird, but I've made like storage things out of these boxes, and I try to peel the tape off of them. And this one unfortunately left lots of little bits of tape and lots of sticky residue. So unfortunately I won't be able to use these as much as the previous ones, because they've changed their tape. But aside from that, I'm so glad I really got this order and I got this beautiful box. So let's go inside, because I actually kind of forget what I got. It has been so long. This is cute. It's interesting that they put that there. I think usually they put that on the inside, but I guess that's probably better than not, because that's better than putting it in the next one, I guess. So anyway, yeah, so it is going to be a surprise, because I truly have no clue what the heck I ordered anymore. Actually, that's not completely true. I have some clue. I just don't have a massive idea. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to open this. So no tissue. Right, okay. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of the packing slip. Okay, so it looks like this is the freebie. So these are the little notebooks that I think they had. I think it was Christmas 2020. I think they were giving these out in the Christmas mystery box, and I guess they had a whole bunch left over. I know they were trying to sell these on MaysLugLife. I think a set of 3 for $5 or something, $10. So this is in the bouquet blue with the pattern that used to be on the inside of some of the blush pink items. And the pattern, if you can see, that used to be what used to be on the tissue paper that they used to include in these boxes. So I think it's kind of interesting to see that pattern come back. So I've actually never received any of these notebooks. I didn't buy any. I didn't get the box. So this is my first Lug notebook. That's going to be very handy. So thank you, Lug, for the notebook. I really appreciate that. That is a very useful and handy gift. So, yeah, I guess let's go in and take a peek at what I got here. So, okay, so this is a jib in the buffalo check blue. And I got it because I like the jibs, and they're always handy to have. But I actually got this possibly as a gift for someone. I don't remember what the price is. The price was definitely a bit lower because it was the Christmas in July, whatever it was, week. So I believe I got this because I bought an XL, a trolley XL. Oh gosh, I can't remember what it is now. Whenever they were really, really cheap and on sale. So I thought, you know what? I've got a potential gift for someone. So if I give that gift along with this, then I've got a really, really nice complete gift. So I got this because it wasn't all that expensive. And worst case scenario, if it wasn't a gift, I could use these because like I said, I really like the jibs. So, and I can't remember what this cost me. It was so long ago. I want to say, I think they're usually $17 when they went on sale. So they might have been like $15 or $14. I actually can't remember. Okay, so I'm excited about these. Okay, so I don't even know why I got this particular one. I think it was just because it was fun. So I got bobsleds. I don't have a lot of these. I think I have one. No, do I have one? Two. One. For sure I know I have one because I use it all the time. But this one is in the Wildlife Black. So, I do go to the zoo a lot. I do love animals. So I thought I would get one for when I do go to the zoo. I thought it would just sort of, be a fun little thing. So unfortunately, the pattern placement's kind of sad. I've lost the face of the elephant. He's sort of unfortunately wrapped around through there. I have part of a lemur, and I do have a whole cheetah, but he's kind of hiding underneath. And then an upside down parrot. So not the best pattern placement, but I'll take it. I don't really care. That's not terrible. That little guy there poking out from the bottom, and he's pretty funny. So anyways, I just got it because I just wanted a bobsled. Again, these were also relatively inexpensive. They were cheaper than they usually are when they go on sale. So usually they're like 20% off or less. And I got a little bit of a better deal. So I just thought, you know what, eventually I'm going to want some of these. I may as well get them when they're probably the cheapest they're going to be. So that's what I did. So I got one in the Wildlife Black, and I got one in the Snowflake Navy. And this is only the second thing I'll be able to get. I really wanted a few other things, but couldn't get them. They all sold out before I had a chance. I think I have a couple of those little totes. I can't remember what they're called. But anyways, I just thought this would be a fun little thing to have at Christmas time, to be able to actually have a Christmas-themed glasses case. I really wish that that interior was more fun than the foulard. Because it's so fun and so festive on the outside, and then it's kind of boring on the inside. But anyways, good pattern placement. I actually love blues. I love navy. And I can see this one is almost dead center, that one snowflake with that line almost dead center. So I'm really happy about that. And on this side, I got different color blues. So this one's the white, or the lighter blue on the one side, and then I got some blues, and this is a little bit more random. So I actually I'm really glad I got this particular one, because I got really good pattern placement. So yeah, so there we go. So I'm happy about that. So now I have two. So I have one when I go to the zoo. I have this one, and I actually have an ocean blue, I think. So when I use that in the summer, I've got that one as well. Although that's what I'm using it for. I'm using it for some other thing, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So I have been waiting for these for a very long time. I love the bento boxes. I use them for so many things, and I wish they had more of them. I wish they would come out with more, and I wish they were just a little tiny bit cheaper. Because if they were just a bit cheaper, I would have them all over my house for so many things. I would probably put them, I would use them for everything. These are so handy. They're so user-friendly. They're so versatile. And I love the look of them. I love everything about them. I just wish they were slightly less expensive. So this is the Buffalo Check Red, which is one of my absolute favorite colors. Not exactly sure what I'm going to use with this yet. I think I'm going to use it to sort of organize. I have boxes that are seasonal. I have things like a box for all my summer things and a box for all my winter things. And by that I mean like my winter gloves and hats and scarves and hand warmers in the winter. And then I have another bin for summer stuff, which has little like portable fans and bug spray and what else do I have? Like, I know it sounds weird because I live in Canada. We have a season where we get crazy mosquitoes and black flies and things like that. So I actually keep a bin with like bug net, like sort of like headgear and like a jacket. So I have all these different like seasonal things. And I like to keep them in these big bins at the front of the door. But this allows me to be able to keep all the little things more contained. So I'm not like digging, trying to find the little things. So I think this is going to go in my winter bin. And so I'm going to put like I said, like little hand warmers, those little reusable hand warmers. I'm going to put them in there. I can't even think right now. I have to go in and actually take a look. So, because I do have my dragonfly set in my summer one right now. So that's like my fun summer stuff. So I got a lot of little things in there in that bin. So this is going to be going into the fall or possibly winter box. I'm not quite sure. So anyways, I love these. I'm so happy. I have one. I probably should have gotten more because I think they were pretty inexpensive, but they weren't so cheap that I felt like I needed to buy more. So anyways, so I got that. I'm really happy about that. Now, this one was a weird purchase. I am still not 100% sure whether this was a good idea, but I kind of couldn't resist because it was such a good price. And I kind of just thought, you know what? And I think possibly I needed a little bit more for like to get free shipping. So this is the Hippie 2, and it's in Heather Gray, and it was $17 US. And I think there weren't very many of them. I think there might have been like, you know, like 1 or 2 colors, and this was one of them. And I think the other one was, it might have been Crimson Large Dot, but I thought this was a good safe one. Now, it wasn't necessarily going to be for me. I'm not really into small bags, but maybe it was going to be. So I thought I would take a look, because these are the kinds of bags I tend not to look at. I tend not to gravitate to purses. I tend not to like purses, like in other words, like an actual, like a purse styled purse. The things I tend to like are compasses, the old box car, Rangers, like those, like that kind of shape and that kind of functionality. I tend not to like the purse, like the true traditional purse look. So it's just not me. It's just not who I am. So, and I certainly don't do slouchy. But I just thought, you know what, for $17, I'm going to get it because I don't know anything about it. I did look it up to see, and I actually really like that interior, that paisley interior. So I actually thought, you know what, if for some reason I get this and it really is a cool bag, then I'll be really glad that I got it. And if I really don't like it, then I can always give this away. So I'm not sure if I'm loving it, because I think this is going to still be too small for me. I think I would prefer something larger if it's going to be like this, if it's just going to be this kind of a bag, and I prefer maybe something, I don't know. So I'll think about this one, but yeah, I still like the color of it. Like I love the interior. That's kind of cute. Removable straps. That's nice. And I have to, I guess, try it on. I'll have to get another, I think maybe another strap that I already own from a previous bag. Just latch it on and then try it on without actually taking this strap apart, because this one's brand new. So I'll have to get my own strap and then start feeling this and see how it fits on my hip and see how it feels. Anyway, so part of the reason why I got it also was because there's a few bags that I have that I'm thinking I probably will not ever use, that I've gotten over the course of my lug nutty years, that I thought would work, and then I, used them and it just didn't quite work out for me. They were too small, they were too big, they didn't quite sit on me properly, whatever it was. So I've got a few of those, and I think I have I've got one bag left that I got from from one of the mystery boxes. And because I did buy another mystery box, there could be another one joining it sometime soon, that I'm never going to use. So what I've decided to do, I think, and I've got to try to find a really good charity, but I know that there are charities, because I did look, and there's some in the States. I don't know if there are any here that quite do the same thing, but I was really, really hoping to find a charity that would do what I think, because I heard about this when I was a kid, and I haven't found anything since, but now that I'm actually into bags more, this is something I'm much more interested in finding out about, which is when there are like women's shelters who have purses and bags and things like that for women who come into their shelters. So when there's a woman in crisis and she has to leave her home quickly, she may have to leave behind a ton of essentials just to be able to get out. So, that includes maybe her bags that she would have otherwise carried. She may have had to get out really, really quickly and take nothing with her. So some of these places will offer bags and purses and personal items and things like that, like tampons and soap and razors and combs and brushes, for women who are escaping bad situations and are in crisis and are in desperate quick need for essentials. So I'm thinking if I can find a good organization that accepts these kinds of donations, I thought worst case scenario, if I don't like this, which is why I'm going to leave the tags on, I'm just going to walk around the house and maybe put a few things in it. If it doesn't work for me, which I'm actually looking at already, I'm still not sure if it will. So I have a feeling this will eventually get donated. But I'd like to find that organization. So if anybody has any, especially in Canada, if you happen to know, or specifically even better would be the GTA, which is the Greater Toronto Area. If you happen to have any information on charities that do that kind of thing, if you could leave those in the comments below, or if you know of any organizations that do that kind of thing, even in your area, put that below as well, because maybe there are people who are on this YouTube channel who are thinking this is a good idea as well, and they've got some very gently used or brand new purses, brand new lugs that they have either outgrown or never gotten around to using or weren't really appropriate for them, and they didn't quite know what to do with them. Maybe this is a great way that we can start something. So if you happen to have any of that information, please put that in the comments below. If you happen to have a link to the organization, to their website, that would be the best. And then that way we can all sort of go and research on our own to find out whether this is something we want to give to. And then if you happen to have any experience with that organization, like if you have yourself donated, or if you know someone who has, or has benefited from that, from the services of that organization, so that we can kind of go, okay, this is a good one. This is one we really want to help. Because I know that there are some out there and they say that they're going to, these are just nightmare kind of situations that you hear about, and I don't want to have this sort of chip on my shoulder to think that everyone's out to get something, even though it's, how do I put this? Like, I know that there have been some people who've been scammed and been told if you give like brand new items or whatever it is, it's all for charity, it'll get auctioned off, and then as it turns out, that person just takes it and sells it on eBay. So I'm not saying that this is everybody, but if you're not careful, then theoretically you could get scammed. So that's why I was saying, like, if you happen to have like a website for that organization, leave that in the comments so that we can sort of do our own research and decide whether or not that's something that we trust, or whether, maybe it's close enough in our area we can actually go and speak to someone and go and visit them and see if that's, an organization we really want to give to. Just because I just want to avoid sort of the scams, because there are a lot out there. So anyways, that being said, I think that's where I'm gonna sort of start taking some of my lugs. I have thought about, Poshmark and things like that, but to me that's such a huge headache. I just don't really enjoy trying to find this person and maybe getting paid, maybe not getting paid, and then having to find a box and then taking it to the post office, and then, how much do I charge them? It just sounds like a real bother. So for me, I'd rather, I think, donate to a charity, because then I know that it's going to someone who needs it, and maybe someone who will really cherish it in a different way. And, that even though I'm not getting my money back for it, it's still, if I'm enhancing someone else's life in the process, I would like to do so. So there we go. So that is my order, and that's my Hippie too. And I don't know if it's quite for me. So I'm going to have to, like I said, walk around with it. I'm just going to try a couple of different things inside it, just to sort of feel how it feels on my hip, since it is a Hippie, and see what the weight feels like, and I don't know, I guess we'll see. I'm not loving it at the moment. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. So, I don't know. Anyways, so this is my order. This was from, July the 25th, I believe. And I'm really glad it's here. Now, as you can see, there was nothing super pressing, so I was very, very cool to just wait it out. I wasn't in a massive rush for any of it. Like Christmas, really, it's a long ways away. I was virtually positive it wasn't going to come in, at Christmas time. This one I also knew was going to be a winter fall thing, so I knew I had time on that one. This is a gift probably for Christmas as well, so I was like, yeah, it's going to be fine. And I go to the zoo all the time, and I love animals. I will never stop loving animals, so that's going to be fine. It was just, I wasn't sure if this one was going to be something I need to give away anytime soon, but I don't think I will, and I think, like I said, I'm going to wait till I get my mystery box, which I'm hoping is coming soon. I did get a little notification last night that it was, quote, being shipped, which means that they've just made a label. So I'm hoping at some point next week I will get that box. And there's almost always something in one of those boxes I don't love. So I may wait off until I get whatever's in there that I don't love. And, once I realize that everyone has gotten all their boxes, and maybe someone wants to do a swap with me. And then once I get that out of the way, if there's anything left over that I don't want, then I'm gonna try to find a home for the brand new bags that I don't need, and hopefully they'll go to a woman who, you know, would really love a pickup and get a brand new bag, just because her day and her, you know, situation has been so crappy that maybe this is going to be, you know, just an extra special gift for her. So that's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, so there we go. That's it. That's the order. So yeah, there's, I still haven't posted. Unfortunately, it's been so busy. I've had computer problems still. I didn't even have internet for about 24 hours just recently. So I will eventually post a few more things, but I haven't even had a chance to post my warehouse, oh my gosh, my warehouse, the last warehouse haul. I'm not sure which order this is going to come in, but I'm just sort of sorting through all these videos, and like I said, computer issues, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so that's it for now. Holy cow, I'm so glad I got this. It's really fun to see some lugs here again, like new lugs. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.